Real talk. She's so cool and she rocks. Darling Piere, name is Darling Piere. Let's go. She's so cool and she rocks. She's so cool and she rocks. Real talk.
Welcome to Real Talk with DERLINE Pierre-Louis. I am DERLINE Pierre-Louis, and it is an honor every time I have the privilege and the opportunity to bring Real Talk to you wherever you are. On Real Talk, we get real. So if you're not ready for some realness, I say turn off your radio, turn off your TV, because tonight, my guests and I are about to get real. We'll be right back.
Real talk. She's so cool and she rocks. Bonjour information, zéro besoin distraction, so entertaining. Her name is Darling Piere. Bonjour information, zéro besoin distraction, so entertaining. Her name is Darling Piere. Let's go. She's so cool and she rocks. She's so cool and she rocks. Real talk.
Welcome back to Real Talk. My name is DERLINE Pierre-Louis, and tonight I have the honor and the privilege to sit next to none other than Dr. Leo. She's in the house. Dr. Leo, say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone. For those of you that doesn't know me, I am Dr. Leo, and the full name is Dr. LYONIE Pierre VERNET, ARNP.
Listen, her whole government name, okay?
And thank you for the invitation.
Oh, it is my pleasure and my honor.
Thank you.
Because you bold. She's like, I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. I don't know why she invited me here.
That's exactly what I said.
I know. I said, we're real. I told you, we're real. I can't lie to these people. They know this is real talk. But let's get real. We have a serious problem in our community.
You going straight to it.
Yes.
Straight to the problem.
We're getting real.
Straight to the problem.
You know, I'm one of those people that when I send text messages to my clients, they know when it's the office team doing it versus
it's
me.
you.
Because I'm like, can you please send me the code to whatever. They're like, oh, good morning to you too. I'm like, okay, good morning. The formality, no. Let's get real. Unless you want to say something else, but we're going to get real. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Nothing.
So, growing up as a young girl, and I say girl because now you're a woman, you're a lady, but we know when we're in our little teeny weeny time ages, you aspired to do what?
Hey, why are we talking about me?
Just
They already
that
know
part.
me. They already
I
know
don't
me.
know you. Just that part. You aspired to do what?
To be pretty.
To be pretty. What else?
You said as a young girl.
Yeah, you aspired to be pretty. So you used to wear your mom's heels, you used to wear the long skirts, and you used to put on makeup, even though you looked like a clown, because I did.
No, I didn't do
No,
any
what
of
did you
that.
aspire to be?
I had planned to be a businesswoman.
Okay.
I said to myself, I am going to go to school, become an accountant, and an attorney, business attorney, and I'm going to work in New York City.
Woo.
And I will be
You had it all
wearing-
mapped out.
Mapped out.
I love
and
that.
I'm going to wear gray suit, short skirt, high heels.
Gray
and I'm going
suit.
to get into the... It was all blend.
Oh, wow.
And I'm
Excuse
going
me.
to get into the train because I lived in New York. I lived in New Rochelle, New York. And I'm going to get into the train.
With your suit on and your short skirt on, crossing
Yes.
your legs when you sit at
I
the...
was so cute.
Oh, you
Oh my
still
God.
are.
And then going to the building, World Trade Center was the plan.
Wow.
And that's where I'm going to work. And I'm going to conquer the world.
All right. So we pivot to now 2023, where are you? You see how many years I skipped? 2023, where are you?
You didn't skip too many years, Ms. Darlene. What are
Only
you talking
20
about?
years. You were 2 when you dreamed that. Now you're 22.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we skipped all those years.
Okay, because we're talking real, so
Yeah.
we'll talk, okay?
Yeah,
And just a
22
few years later. Let's
you
say a few
you
years
have to
later.
be at least 21 to drink alcohol.
Yeah,
so I'm going to make
yeah.
you 22.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay, so that's what I did. You had the dream at 2 years old, and now you're 22. What's happening at 22?
You did say teen when I was in my teen.
I did say that, teeny weeny. So what happened? What's going on?
Well, going back into the teens, well, a little bit out of the teen, my dad decided that, no, tout avocat c'est voler.
So all attorneys are thieves, huh? So he
All the
doesn't want a
attorneys are
thief
thieves,
in his house.
And you are not going to spend my money to learn how to thief
be a
people
thief.
out.
Oh my God.
So you are going
change
to the
your
medical
career.
field. I don't care what you do. You can be a nurse, you can be a doctor, you
Anything
can be
medical.
Anything medical, but you're not going to be an attorney.
Oh my God. I've heard these stories, and to actually sit with you and see that you lived it, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because you're a great doctor.
And I said, Dad, but I want to be in business. I want to be a businesswoman.
You can be a business, he says.
He
right?
said, "C'est même volé, oui."
Oh Lord, your dad just doesn't like thieves at all.
And then, but he said one important thing. He said, okay, you want to be a businesswoman. I don't have money to give you to start a business. So that means you're going to major in accounting, and you're going to do your MBA, whatever. Who's going to let you run their business? Don't forget where you're coming from.
Oh,
You are black, you're Haitian, you have an
you're a woman.
accent.
You have an accent.
Who's gonna let you run their
Wow.
business? So, honey, please do me a favor and go in the medical field.
So it's okay if you're a nurse with an accent and black and a woman. It's okay if you're a doctor and you're black and you have an accent and you're a
He
woman.
said, because you will always get a job.
Okay. So he wanted to make sure that your future was always secured.
He did.
And in the medical field, it's
He
secured.
didn't mean anything bad about it. He
No,
just
of
wanted
course.
to make sure that, yes.
Because he knows he's not going to live forever. And he knows eventually he's going to leave, and he wants to make sure his baby girl is well taken care of. Okay, so you went to school, you got your degrees. Who do you service?
So, as I was going to school, I did do a little business
Of course.
courses on the side
Of
that he
course.
wasn't fully aware of.
Girl, you
Okay?
have to still fulfill that need, that urge.
And then I started as a nurse, did my nursing thing, did my BSN and blah, 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 then went all the way and did my doctorate degree.
Okay.
And he was the proudest man ever.
Of course.
Then as I'm finishing, and then, so what you gonna do now? I said, oh, mbalo kipe garçon. You know how that sounds?
Well, hold on. Well, look at that. So
Yes.
you're going to take care of men.
That's what I
So
said.
he, because this is real talk. What's in my head right now, not knowing your dad, is my daughter spent all this time, went to school, got her BSN, got her PhD. She's a doctor now. She's going to take care of men. He's not thinking you're going to take care of men's health. He's thinking you're probably going to be taking care of guys. What did he say?
That's exactly what.
I know.
Oh my God. I had no chance to explain what I was
Of
saying.
course.
Because,
He already came to his
the
conclusion.
thing, because the thing is, Creole is rough.
Yes.
So when you have something in your mind in English and you want to say it in Creole, especially me that I came so
can be
little and
literally.
forgot a lot
Yeah.
of my Creole.
You can
And I said,
literally say things.
oh, mbalo kipe garçon. And he was like, what? Let me tell you, he asked me no question, nothing. Next thing I know, he's on the phone.
Calling all your aunts,
Everybody,
your uncles.
everyone, studying from France to Haiti to, Canada, everywhere we had family. Can you believe? What? You
told me she's horrible. You told me she wasn't good.
That I spent too much
money on her.
And, to this.
And
Oh my
now she
God,
finished
Megan,
her
it's
degree.
unfair.
She's going to go take care of men.
And I'm sitting there and don't understand why this man
You're
is
baffled.
so upset.
You're baffled.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't understand why he's upset.
Because in your head, you're going to provide
Yeah.
health care
It's
for
men,
men.
yeah.
Because men don't like to go to the doctors. And instead of their poor wives and sisters and daughters and mothers pushing them to go, here's a woman, a beautiful, attractive woman, who's going to be providing them the care. They will come to see you, girl.
And they do.
And they do, of course. And they'll try to talk to you, but that's okay. Give them the information, give them the medication, make sure they're taking care of their
You know,
health.
surprisingly, they are very, very respectful of me.
Yes. Yes.
Very. They don't try to. I cannot even think of one that tried to make a pass at me.
I don't think they're
It's-
going to do that in that setting, but it's in their mind. They're looking
Now
at
you're
you.
gonna make me think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
No,
So do
but
you-
at least they're very.
No, they're respectful.
very
Most of my clients
respectful.
are men.
Very, very
Yeah.
respectful.
It's
They
funny
come
you
in,
said that
yeah.
you wanted to be an accountant.
Yeah, and I did.
Because that's what I
did.
meant. You
I did
took
get
all
a
the
degree in
classes. Good
accounting.
for
Oh
you.
yeah, I
Good
did
for
get a
you.
degree in
So
accounting.
you got to satisfy your
Oh yeah,
need.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
and
did that.
please your
I did that.
dad.
I just didn't become an attorney, but I did.
Yeah.
I did do accounting. Yeah.
So now let's talk real. Wabo kipe garçon.
Yes.
You're taking care of men.
Yes.
How do you take care
But
of
I
these
did
men?
explain. Finally, let me finish
Who
the story.
gave you a chance?
So my uncle, his little brother,
Oh, thank
came.
God. I have an aunt too
And then when
who
he
usually
called,
helps us
yes,
out.
when he called, as he was calling everyone, and my uncle is like, okay, I'm coming. Let's figure this thing out. So, but I'm very, very close to my uncle. So he,
Good.
I had discussed. I mean, throughout my whole college
He
years.
knew what was going on.
So he came. Listen, let's talk. Okay, this is what she means. She don't mean like she's gonna. He's in his mind. I'm gonna
Thinking
study,
that this
I'm
man's
gonna
going to be
work
at
and
home,
just take care of
chilling, and you're going to be taking care of men. You're going to
No.
provide them with food
She
and clothes.
means that her
Her practice,
she wants to specialize in men's
men's
health.
care. Yes, men's health.
He was
Yes.
like, yes, just like they have GYNs, OBGYNs, and
OBGYNs.
so she
Yes.
wants to do men's health.
Help.
Oh, mais pour ça vite la là comme ça?
So
Why
it's your
didn't she
fault
say it like
now.
that? Now, oh yeah,
Oh, it's your
her
fault.
So I explained to, and then in talking to people saying, why did you decide that? I said, no. I did family, so I can take care of
Everybody.
everyone.
Okay.
It's just that men has a special place in my heart.
No.
I was raised by my dad, like literally raised by my dad.
Aw.
So it's like, and I'm
You
very
wanna make
close
sure
to my
they're taken
uncle.
care of.
Yes, and growing up, I always see him like taking his wife to the doctor, taking
Yeah,
my
but he
aunt to
doesn't
the doctor,
go. Mm-hmm.
and like he'll go, and I'll be in the car because I was so nosy. I want to go everywhere, and then he'll drive. And then drop them, they enter the building, and then he's in the car, sitting there waiting, very nicely waiting.
Yeah,
and then,
patiently.
Mama, let me go to get this one, let me drop her too. And then they come out and, everything was okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
So he cared about them, but you didn't see him go
Yeah,
to see
and I
the
didn't see my
doctor.
uncle going either,
Yes.
and then my brother, forget it.
Yes.
So it's like, I always, and then as you drive,
Yes.
don't you see building says OBGYN or
Yes, you don't see,
GYN?
yes, you don't see the men.
And I
Yeah.
was so confused and then as going to school and then now getting my knowledge, I'm like,
that explains
you know
it.
what? Yeah, it's like there's no one welcoming them.
Yes.
Of course we do have
We have facilities for them,
yeah,
but it's
that
not
they can
as
go.
inviting and it's not as
Yeah.
advertised
No.
or promoted.
You have primary care, they can go to a primary care
Yeah,
just like the
but
woman
they don't
goes
have a
in, but
specialist.
nothing for men.
Yes.
Nothing like their home.
Yes.
And
So you created
you
a
know
home
what?
for them.
that's
Well,
what I'm
okay,
gonna
garçon.
do. Yeah. So they do have a special place in my heart.
I like
I'm
that.
So my my second job was working for an Italian guy,
Okay.
and he was really like caring about men.
Oh,
so I'm
nice.
I mean,
So you
that
in your
just work
element.
is
You work
magic,
perfectly in
and I
your
learned
element.
so much working at his office, and he had
And-
3 different offices.
And I think because you're a woman, being raised by your dad and your uncle, and you're close to and your brother, you're close to them, seeing how they cared for the women in their lives, now you work for an Italian guy who cares about men. So you're getting the male's perspective from him being a doctor, and then you're getting the perspective from your dad and your uncle and your brother who don't go to the doctor, and then you being a woman who cares, it brought a lot to the table. So I'm going to say this to Dr. Leo's clients, male clients. You better appreciate this woman.
They know.
You better appreciate this woman,
yeah,
okay?
they know.
Because it's one thing to go into a profession because your parents want you to, and you probably grudgingly do it, because I've heard those stories too. And then eventually you're like, oh, the money's good, I'm going to do it. So you're in a tolerable type position, but not because it's your element. You are in your element. And then you got to work with your second job was with someone who's in his element. So the two of you together were making magic.
Everybody wanted to come to me.
Of course,
his patients. They were like, oh, I'm going to see her.
And he didn't care because, you know what? He wanted their health to be better. He wanted them taken care of. So, oh, you all want to go to her? Go to her. Just make sure you take a break in between each client, okay? I don't want you to drop dead here.
He didn't care. So it was, and although, like you said, grudging, oh, no, my God, I want to be a businesswoman. Then I found myself. It doesn't happen to every kid.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they're forced to go into
and
something
they do it
and they don't like
grudgingly,
it.
They don't like it,
but
yeah.
thank God I found my niche. I mean, I'm exactly
but you got to take your
where I want
classes.
to be.
You got to take your business class.
Yeah,
You got to, the only thing you didn't do was the legal part. I'm sure you took business legal. There's business terminology, legal. So it's not the same, I know. But you found your other passion. And it could have been that your dad saw something in you beyond that. See, sometimes they don't say it the right way. He's thinking, you're my baby girl. I want to make sure when I leave this earth, you are taken care of and you're not depending on another man to take care of you, whatever. And so he's like, if you go in the medical field, there's always going to be sick people. There's always going to be a hospital, a clinic. You always have a job.
Adult, especially Haitian parents, these days, and still now, that's how they think. It's either you go, you know, in the medical field or there's nothing else.
Yeah.
You know, so it's, I mean, I do understand it. I'm not like that with my kids.
Yeah.
But, you know, because there's, I mean, I'm even willing for them to be a gamer, you know, because
they make money.
Yeah,
Listen, my
so
nephew,
like,
my nephew, no, he's my aunt's son, cousin. My cousin went to Full Sail in Orlando and learned how to put games together and stuff like that. He's making a lot of money with Microsoft and IBM combined. They both hired him.
Yeah.
So whatever they want to do, like I had a guest on my on my same show, Real Talk, a couple weeks ago. When the passion is there, the money, the fame, the accolade, they will come. If you're doing what you want to do 20, 30 hours a day, well, there's no 30 hours a day, but 20 hours a day, we can make it 30 hours, a day and a half of working nonstop.
Yeah, that's 30 hours a day.
Yeah, you don't even feel it. You don't even feel it. So these men that you take care of, these men that you so love, look into your camera and talk to them for me, please. The ones who are not going.
Oh my God.
So the ones that you do take care of, talk to them on how they can talk to their friends to encourage them to go. Go ahead. They can come and see you.
I talk to them every single day. Please tell your friend to come or tell you. But it's like a big secret in them. Like they don't want to tell their friends that they go to the doctor because, you know, they're so manly.
Oh, they don't want to share
To
you.
me, manly.
They don't want to share you.
That's true. To me, manly is taking care of yourself.
Yes.
Because I don't care what people say.
Yeah.
A man will always stay the head of the family.
Yes.
I so believe in a man being a man.
Yes.
See, when I'm dating a guy, I'm like, please, I have no intention of being the man in
The
this
leader?
relationship.
No. I'm all in my femininity. Oh, yeah.
I even walk behind you.
Plan the trip.
Yeah.
Plan the, just tell me how to dress, where am I going, what time I need to be there.
You can walk ahead of me, I'll stay behind and follow your lead.
Because they're
I want to be a
created
girl.
to be leader. You want to be
I
their
don't even want
cheerleader.
to be, I don't even want to be a woman. I want to be a girl. Okay? You tell me what I need to do.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we meet so many men who are unable to lead because we have too many women in their masculinity. Because we both have feminine and masculinity in our system. We're equal. We're balanced. So when women, yes, you can be boss lady. Like I told this guy, I'm boss lady at this office here right now with my staff. But when I come home to you or when I come home to your place or whatever, take care of me.
But listen.
Pamper me. Let me be a girl.
And you know, I'm all about men.
Yes.
I always defend my men.
Yes.
But right now, I'm gonna go for the women.
Go for the women, because we have too many feminine men.
The women, the
Yes.
men, let the women or wants the women to be the
lead.
leader.
Because they don't want to do the
They don't
work.
want to do that work.
Yeah.
They don't want to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find a lot of men that say, "Oh, I just want a woman to take care of me," or in our language, "Oh, for my I'm either looking for 5 CNAs or 2 LPN, 1 RN, whatever it is.
What does that mean?
We'll keep him
So he can be a pretty boy?
pretty."
Oh,
Anyway.
a kept boy. So, excuse me, kept boy. A boy toy. Okay,
Let's
ladies.
not go to a boy toy either.
ladies.
Listen,
He may look fine, he may look hot, but I'm very selfish. I want my own man. I want my man. If I have a headache, I know I can call you and you're going to come there and be for me. Not juggle me in between 3 other women. And if that's what you want to do, that's on you, sister.
wait.
girl.
You jumped the subject right now.
I jumped the subject.
Yeah, now you
because
already.
you said, hold on. What did you say? You said these men are looking for 5 CNAs, 1 LPN, and an RN
to take care,
of them.
No. They'll say, I don't want to work. I want a woman to take care
Exactly.
of me.
They don't want to work.
So I can do like 5 CNAs or
So they're dating.
3 LPNs or 2 RNs or 1 doctor or anybody to take care of them.
Okay, so if they have 5 CNAs, if I'm one of these CNAs,
that's juggling around.
if I'm one of these
Yeah,
CNAs and
they're
I have a
juggling
headache,
around.
he can't come and see me
No.
because he probably have rendezvous with the other 4. I don't know about you ladies, but I'm selfish as hell.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm selfish. Go ahead, redirect me, girl, because you got me all hot and bothered. Go ahead. I'm at your mercy right now.
no, I'm not saying that's all men. I'm just
No.
saying how men are letting the women lead.
But is she really leading?
Yeah,
How is she leading?
everything. She's working, she's paying the bills, she's telling him what to do, she's taking care of the kids and everything.
She's not really leading. She's his slave. She's his slave. And meanwhile, she's the one working the 2 jobs, taking care of the kids and taking care of the house. And he's spending his time with these other women, probably giving them foot massages, taking them out shopping, spending your money on them, and you're getting nothing. Listen, ladies, I told you it was about to get hot in here. I'm going to need the AC turned down a little because I am hot and bothered. This is Real Talk with Darlene Pierre-Louis, and my guest today is none other than Dr. Leo, and we will be right back.
Real talk. She's so cool, and she rocks. Italian Piare, name is Italian Piare. Let's go. She's so cool, and she rocks. She's so cool, and she rocks. Real talk.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Darlene Pierre-Louis. I am Darlene Pierre-Louis, and I hope you were tuned in for the first half of our show. But I have the honor of sitting with none other than Dr. Leo. I'm going to call her the men doctor. She makes sure the men in our lives, our sons, our brothers, our uncles, our fathers, our best friends, because women can have men friends,
Yes, we
are
can.
taken care of. Do you know why? Because they are the leader. I had a client say to me once, my husband is the head, but I'm the neck. I said, okay, what does that mean? She's like, the head can't move without the neck. I said, okay, I get it, but that's her way of telling me that he may think he's the head, but she's the one really leading. Women,
It's always like that.
we need to be, okay, women need to understand the power that they hold when they are in their femininity. Men want to be needed and wanted. They want to be welcomed. When they come home, yes, you had a bad day.
But a lot of them are giving that power away. If you sit there and say you want a woman to take care of you, then you gave your power
Okay,
away.
let's discard those. Let's talk about the men.
real men.
The real men.
Okay.
The ones who are holding down a job.
Yes.
Who are coming home to their
And
family.
they are so sexy. When I see a man working and taking care of his family, oh my God.
You know what's sexy to me? When I see the man with his kids, either daughters or sons, and they're at the park kicking ball or playing around, or they're at, like, I used to take my kids to museums and stuff like that, and I see them. I love that because they're spending quality time with the kids. It's not, when you're the head, it's not always yelling. You're not the punisher. Look at how God loves us. He's not always yelling at us, chastising us. He's spreading love on us. He's like, oh, Darlene, you like ice cream? Guess what? There's a new ice cream store just 4 blocks from you. And guess what they have? They have pina colada ice cream. He does that. And that's what daddies do. And for their women, what they don't realize, a lot of these real men, they are the trajectory as to what type of men their daughters are going to marry or get involved with. And they are the trajectory as to what type of men their sons become.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the real men.
Yes, I love the real men.
Okay, what do you love about the real men?
Once you meet a real man, you can tell. You can see the responsibility in their eyes.
Their determination.
Yes.
They care about themselves,
care,
but they
yes.
care about you. And if they know that you're not the type of person they want to be with, they're not going to waste your time.
I've had men come into the office and say, oh, Haitian men, I was just dropping by to make an appointment for my wife or for my girlfriend.
Oh my God! That exists? You're like, oh girl.
I just love it. Yeah, or if they come by themselves and, oh, madame, bonsoir pour.
Madam, my wife says hello. They are providers, they are protectors, and they will profess their love for you. So women,
It's not about money.
Oh, no,
it's not
oh,
about
no.
how much money the guy makes to take care of the wife.
No.
It's the relationship that they have.
the respect, the love,
The
the
respect,
care,
the
they
love,
want to
yeah.
protect you. They want to
Yeah.
provide for you.
Yes.
And they want to profess the love.
Yes.
So,
In a respectful way.
my ladies, if you have a real man, make sure when he comes home, it's a home for him.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what he's battling out on the road. You don't know what traffic he dealt with on the drive home. You don't know how the office was. You don't know how the construction site was. Whatever type of business he's in, whatever job he's in, whatever he's doing, you don't know what he was dealing with that day. So when he comes home, yes, maybe the light got cut off. Don't attack him with that. Light up some candles, put on something nice. And if the kids are home, don't make it too vulgar. Put on your robe, greet him, feed him with candlelight. And then after he relaxes, he takes his shower, maybe if he smokes cigars or if he has a drink or he wants to sit in the backyard, whatever he wants to do to de-stress. Then when you guys get some private time, say, baby, the light got cut off today. I guarantee you the light will never be cut off again. But when he comes to the door, oh, you said you're going to pay the light bill since last week and you didn't pay the light bill. So he was attacked on the road. He was attacked at work. He's probably attacking himself because he probably feel like, okay, I should have gotten that promotion, but John Jr. got the promotion because he's kissing the bosses behind.
Look at what so-and-so did to me today. Let me tell you, the best way you can distress a man that's, coming back from work? Let's say you're in a house, wherever you are, in the kitchen, wherever, you're sitting watching TV and you hear the car coming up the driveway.
Stop what you're doing.
Listen, you go to that door and you don't even let him put the key in. You open the door for him.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything, just give him a kiss. Hey!
Oh my God.
This man just forgot everything that happened
Leo
today.
in the house.
Yes.
This is real talk,
Yes.
ladies.
Yes, I was raised by men.
Yeah.
They forgot everything that happened that day.
Yeah. Because home is home.
Yes.
Home is peace. Home
With
is
that
their castle.
welcome, you didn't say anything. You just opened the door and gave me a kiss. If I'm carrying something, you take it from me.
Yeah.
How was your day, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, my day was beautiful. How are you? And they just had a bad day, but all of a sudden the day
Because
was beautiful.
the day,
Yes.
that day outside these doors is gone. Once I step foot over the threshold into my kingdom, my queen greeted me. I love these black sisters and other nationalities who that I'm a queen. Do you know what a role of a queen is?
To honor your king.
To honor your king. You honor yourself so that you can be in a position to honor your king.
You know what's good for me and bad for me at the same time?
What's good for you first? We're gonna do the good, bad, and the ugly.
I
What's
fall
good?
in love with the man. I know how to treat that man.
That's good.
No issue. I mean,
You know.
drive him crazy in a circle and just hold him down in a minute.
What's bad?
Because every move they make, I understand.
Oh wow. What's the ugly? Because it's good, bad, and ugly. So the good is you know how to love
the
them. You know how to
I mean,
understand them.
I can read their mind.
And you know the move that they're going to make.
Don't think that.
Don't
No.
try it.
What you trying to think? Don't even think it.
You know, there was a movie.
It's not good for you.
I forgot what's her name. She played in the movie where she had the power to hear what men were thinking.
No.
I would not want that gift.
No.
I would not want
I
that
mean,
gift.
I can be sitting here with them having dinner and then make a move. I mean,
You know. So it's good and bad.
it's good and bad.
But if the person is really into you and they're sincerely into the relationship's growth, you eventually can minimize the bad and accentuate more on the good. But it's when you know that bad, that look that you saw, the twitch, the phone
next
rings
move.
and they put it down. You know what? We should do a show on cheaters. Yeah, I need to teach y'all how to cheat. I'm serious. Because they lose all common sense. If your wife used to be able to grab your phone for you because you're in the shower, hey baby, your phone's ringing. Okay, go ahead and get it for me. And then all of a sudden she get mad. Listen, man, what you think we're gonna do?
Listen, the other day, I was talking to, I have a patient. He's at home, and so we go to, he's on Singer Island. I like going there because he's by the beach and, you know,
it's
we can
nice,
just
yeah.
listen to the wave.
Yes.
So it's like I'll leave my office and just relax and then go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you just relax on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, let's Uber, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll go see him for 5 minutes and I'm there an hour. So anyway.
That's your therapy.
And then it's so different. Now I'm going to be bad on the Haitian man.
Yeah.
I'm saying Haitian men because that's
That's
who I know the most.
Exactly. And that's what I said to
You
people.
are with a Haitian man, okay? You're home.
Don't do
or
that
you
yet.
Dinner.
Go back to the Singer Island part. I want to hear the Singer
Well,
Island part.
I'm
You
going
gonna get
there.
to
I'm
it?
going
Okay.
there.
Because don't leave me hanging.
I'm showing
Don't
you
do
the
a
difference.
cliffhanger on me.
So it's like, and it's a young guy too. And you're sitting there having a good time. Oh, honey, you know, I love you. You're talking really
Yes,
nice to your boyfriend or
yes.
your husband
baby,
or
I'm
whatever.
so in love with you. I
and
love
then he's
this.
like, you know, making plans with you and all that stuff.
And the phone vibrates.
And the phone vibrates and then he turn it over.
Girl.
Or the phone ring, he push it so it can stop ringing and then
no
turn it
matter
over.
how secure
Or anytime.
you are in yourself and in your relationship, that's a big sign.
Or his phone is always,
Face down.
why? I'm your wife. I'm your girlfriend. Why? Who's calling you that I cannot see?
An ex-girlfriend or a new lover.
Okay. So,
The mood change. Immediately.
oh no, if I wanted to change,
Oh, because you're in control.
trust me, I can act like I never saw you turn that phone.
Okay.
And he's stupid. He thinks I didn't see it for real.
I know. Like I said, you guys, we are the master creator.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, you know, we're talking everything. I'm looking into his eyes and you see him on the side.
Like you don't have peripheral vision. You can't see that happened. Okay.
I don't even need peripheral vision. So anyway, and then I go over
To Singer
a
Island.
different culture.
Culture, different nationality.
Different nationality. Wife is there, talking and everything. The phone
Face up.
plays up. It's ringing. I'll call them back.
And the wife has nothing to worry about. But you know, the real smooth cheaters, that's what they're going to do.
I know. I know.
The wife
That's
will
why you just
suspect
said.
nothing.
That's why you just said you can teach them how to cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't do this,
I wouldn't think anything. I would think maybe somebody from work or a colleague or whatever. You'll call them later because right now, what we're doing is more important. You're choosing me over that phone or over that call. Now, if I'm with someone sometimes and I know the type of business they're in, I said, if you need to get that call, like when my clients come, if they come to the office, especially my mechanics, my solopreneurs, the ones that don't have somebody answering their phones for them or whatever, and I said, we're going to be here about an hour to an hour and 30 minutes because we have to clean up your books. We have to clean up your accounts. We have to review the past 3 tax returns or whatever. I said, if you get a call and you need to get it, you let me know. You know, you can do that. They said, really? I said, yeah. Yes, this is my time for me to fix something for you, but you have a business to run. I get that. So if he's smart, he wouldn't flip the phone over. No. But they do. So
that's our Haitian men. Anyway.
And I wouldn't say it's just Haitian men because that's who you know. I've dated different type of men from various countries. And like I said, men, the smart women that know you can't pull a wool over their eyes. They'll know. You change. You used to call them throughout the day. All of a sudden, it's one text message because you're splitting your time between somebody else. And it's not
or
the
multiple.
boys or multiple. But anyways, this is real talk, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice, very nice, honest men out there.
And to those honest, nice, very nice and honest men.
We love you very much.
We love you very much. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
Continue to build yourself. And if you are a very nice man, you're honest, you're hardworking, you're loving, you're professing and providing for your family, and you are underappreciated, the master above can help you with that. Okay? I don't know how he's going to do his magic. Either the person will walk away and leave you.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
I don't know how he's going to do his magic.
Okay, that's what you have to say.
Or convert her to make her realize that, oh my God, I hear all these women talking about this and this, but my man does this for me. He does that for me. He grocery shops. Oh my God, all the bills are paid on time. The kids are picked up from the doctor. The kids are picked up from the daycare and from school. He goes to parent-teacher meetings when I can't attend. Appreciate that man. You're the queen, start treating him like the king. Like Dr. Leo say, you hear the carpool in the garage or the carport. If you live in an apartment, you hear him coming up the steps. You know his schedule. You hear him in the door, open the door and greet him. And you know how you did when you wanted him. Women, please.
Okay, stop with the women.
No, I'm going to finish with the women, then we're going to go to the men. Women, please. When that man was courting you, you knew he was coming to pick you up. You had your nails done, your hair done. You had a little cute outfit on. He still wants to see that woman. If you're 10 pounds overweight, wear the size that suits your body. If you're 20 pounds overweight, they have clothing that fits your body. Don't try to squeeze into that 20-pound overweight outfit, you know, that you used to wear because he liked it. Get it in the size that you are right now in his favorite color. If it's red or blue or yellow or orange, do that. Men, after you get married, the same way you used to shave, you know, you need to still do that. Your nails, you still need to take care of those. The toes, the feet. You know how I used to go with her and do mani-pedis? She still likes that stuff.
And please treat her like a woman.
Yes.
Flowers.
Oh, wow. If she likes flowers, what is her love language?
Ice cream.
A walk.
A pair of underwear. I don't know.
Or a gift card.
Anything that's her. That. Don't go and get a blender. It's
oh my God,
house.
that's for the house. That's not her gift.
No.
That is not her gift. Her birthday. You know what? A lot of times, money is funny. Because I'm in the industry, I know that. Times are very tough. It's not about how much you spend. One single rose will put a smile on her face. Or you come home. Or you come home and you take the kids for a walk and give her 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes for her to take a bath. She's probably home all day with those kids. Or you know she hasn't seen her sister in a while. So they used to go out shopping or they used to spend time. And the sister's in town. You say, baby, I got the kids. You go spend the weekend with your sister.
Yep.
Or a best friend. The other thing that I used to encourage, and even when I was married, I was pushing my ex-husband to do, was we have our family night. That's our night. Him and I and the kids did something together. It might be at home. We watch a movie. We pop popcorn. We sit on the floor. We don't sit on the chair. We put blankets on the floor or bean bags, and we were on the floor. We had it fun. They love that. Or we did card games or whatever. And then we have our night where it's just him and I. So either between my sisters, my girlfriends, somebody would keep the kids. Once a month, we do that. And then you have your night with your guys. You want to play dominoes, play cards, whatever. And then I have one night with the girls. So that way I have my channel to chill. You have your channel to chill. We have our channel together. Because even when we're home together, there's 7 days. We might be home every night together, but we're not really together.
Yes.
Because I'm in the kitchen cleaning, or I'm doing homework with the boys. You're in the backyard cutting the grass or whatever, or you're painting. We're in the house, but we're not together. Yes. But when it's just the two of us, and date night doesn't have to be expensive. We can already eat at home and just go for wine and dessert. Go for a walk.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is real talk. And I have the honor of having Dr. Leo with me tonight.
Thank you.
And we talked about everything.
Yes.
We talked about your health, men, because you are the head of the household.
You have to take care of yourself.
You have to take care of yourself. Take care of your health. We won't touch the life insurance and the health insurance and all those other good things that is very important that you do. But something that I will touch is make sure you have your estate in order. Because I find too many women, their husband passed before they do. And they don't know where anything is. Or there's no life insurance. Or the mortgage they thought was being paid every month is now being foreclosed on. Let's communicate. Let's talk with each other. We're human beings. Remember how you courted her? You remember how you were pretty for him? Let's keep that going. So Dr. Leo, you have some great patients. And I am so grateful. When I found out you worked in men's health care, I was like, oh my God. Because I used to force my ex-husband to go to the doctor every year. I'm fine. I know you're fine. I just want to see those numbers. Your cholesterol, your what is it, LCD, HD, or whatever those terms are. I want to know what your blood pressure is. I want to know, how you doing? Because we're getting older. We're not in our 20s anymore,
The men that comes to my office are very well taken care of.
Woo!
Because we do, we make sure we do a physical exam. A physical exam includes everything. We go from doing EKG to doing their lab work.
Yes.
We even check for their prostate if they are the age, everything. And then their blood pressure. If anything is wrong, then we go ahead and take care of whatever is going on. And we keep them, especially if they have like a chronic disease such as diabetes, cholesterol, and stuff like that, we take care of it.
Which is very common in the Black community.
Yes, very, very common.
Yes.
So we have them like on a tight schedule, which they don't mind.
Of course.
I'll have men that come to the office and
you.
say, oh,
They're coming to see you. And I need to come to your office. See that all beautiful women over there.
It's not just, I know, it's not just like me.
No, I get it.
I think it's the environment. The environment
the
that you
care.
present.
Everybody from the phone, from the greeter.
Yes, that you were giving them. And then my office was purposely built for that.
For them.
Because
so it doesn't look feminine.
It doesn't look, no. You can receive
nice.
both. I can, it's very appealing to both.
I like
when
that.
When I was building it, and I said, I want my Haitian men and my Haitian people to have a comfortable, nice looking office to come to. So I'm going to spend everything that I have to make sure that it's very inviting, where they can bring a friend or somebody from a different culture to come in and say, this is where I come to a doctor.
This is my doctor. This is where my heartbeat is.
Exactly. So I made it very, and still today, and we've been there for three years, I think.
Yeah, you maintain it.
They're still like, oh my God, I love coming here.
Yes.
Because we have like a VIP room that they go into. They can, if there's stress or anything, we can sit in there and talk. We have about 4 rooms in there.
Nice.
And sometimes they need IV vitamins or just an IV just to rehydrate.
Or they need a respite.
Or there you go.
Because sometimes, especially women, let me talk to you. We have our shopping. We have our girlfriends, we have our mom. Men don't talk. And even if they have their close guy friends, They don't want them to see them in a
The limit,
weaker,
yeah.
or see they're weak or they're limited or you can't take care of your household. They don't want to be looked upon differently.
So they go into Leo Express Medical Care.
Woo!
They sit in that room.
Yes.
Let me tell you. And I'm like, he said, oh, doc, I'm going to tell you everything because you're my doctor. I said, bring it on.
That's nice.
So they sit in that chair and and I take the time and just like,
listen to them.
Listen to them.
Yes.
They need it.
They need that.
And then we end up talking about anything and everything. And I always tell them, whatever you say to me
It's
here,
confidential. It stays right here.
right here. It doesn't go
Unless,
anywhere.
you have the laws as a practitioner.
So far, I have nothing.
No, because if they're going to harm
Yeah.
themselves,
Of
harm
course,
somebody
of
else,
course.
those.
Yeah,
But
we
other
have to
than
go.
that,
But no.
they're free
And then,
to talk.
yeah.
And that's good.
And
That's a safe place.
I just make the time and we just talk
That's
about
a safe
anything and
place.
everything. And that's how I get them to take care of themselves.
Of course.
If they have a high blood pressure, they realize why I want them to take the
Yes.
blood pressure medication.
Yes.
If they have diabetes, men that doesn't go to the doctor or that refuse to take insulin, they'll take it for me.
Of course.
Because you have to sit down and
Because you're not
explain
treating
to
them like a child.
Why?
You're
Yes.
not coming across them like you're the
Yes.
boss. I'm the doctor. I went
Yeah.
to school for 15
or
years and I know
being
this.
rude or
No.
anything like that. Yes, and I take the time to explain to them, this medication, this is the reason why you have to take it because this can happen, and I don't
Yes.
want it to happen to
Yes.
you. So, for
Your
example,
kids,
today
your
I had a guy
wife.
that came in. I think his systolic blood pressure, which is the top number, was like 186. I said,
Ay,
listen,
ay, ay.
this is a stroke pressure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said, you didn't take your medication. Oh, yeah, I ran out of medication 2 days ago. And I said, no, you ran out of medication probably a month ago.
Yeah, not 2 days. This is not the effect of 2 days.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was a
maybe
month
it's
ago.
longer.
I said, listen, legally, I already know your answer. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to tell you that you need to go to a hospital. What would you like to do? Because I already know he's not
Yeah,
gonna.
he's not gonna
What
go.
would you like to do? I said, but legally, I have to ask you.
Yes.
You have to go to the hospital because the blood pressure is too high.
It's too high.
Oh no, I'm so used to it and everything. I said, okay, I'm gonna document that you refuse to go, but this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna give you this extra medication
Yes.
right here in the office to
And then
bring
I'm
it
going to
down.
give you a prescription. Now get your butt to the
Yeah,
prescription.
I'm gonna send the
Oh.
medication right now to a pharmacy, but in the meantime, you're gonna have to spend an hour here with
Yeah,
me
to bring
because
it
I'm gonna
down.
bring your
Yeah.
blood pressure down.
Yes.
Since you don't want to go to
Go
the
to the
hospital,
hospital.
they don't mind staying.
Of course. Of course, because you provided a safe
yes.
and clean environment for them where they're
Yeah.
not judged. Even though he didn't do a good job taking care of himself for about a month, he stopped taking care of his
He
taking
gives
his
a
medication.
story. He was busy at work, didn't get a chance to
That
come. He
happens.
canceled
That
his appointment,
happens.
blah,
That
blah, blah.
happens.
I understand.
That happens.
Then I have the guys that comes in and they have no clue why they're so tired or why they're having erectile dysfunction. So I go through the whole
process
with them, explaining
what
to
could
them,
cause
okay,
that?
what can cause your erectile dysfunction? You go into any prostate in the family, any prostate cancer or enlarged prostate, do you have the symptoms? Then let's go ahead and check your testosterone. Then we go, let's check to see if you're diabetic, if you're
Yes.
hypertensive, if you
Yes.
have high cholesterol, because
Yes,
all this
all
can
those can
affect them.
infect.
Then we go into psych, what's going on in the family? How you okay
Mentally.
with your wife?
Yes.
And because let me tell you, if you're not attracted to someone,
anymore, it's not gonna get up. It's not a robot.
it's not going to
It's
get
not
up.
gonna
It's
get
not
up.
going to. You have to have at least some type of
Yeah.
attraction.
Or even
Then,
reminisce.
oh yes, I'm in love with my wife, and then that's why I'm so stressed. Stress. Okay, so we need to give you something to relax
calm
here.
the stress.
Then we check the testosterone. A lot of time, their testosterone is down to the
Low.
bottom.
Wow.
And I explain to them, as a black man, you need to have your testosterone closer to 1,000.
Wow.
900,000.
Wow.
As a white man, I explain to them it's okay if it's 800. And then, you got it under that. Those numbers are there. It works.
Yeah.
Black men and white men.
Yeah.
And I do have both coming, so I'm able to do my research and
Oh, good. I
experience
like
and
that. I was going to
everything.
ask you that. Are you able to do that to see the comparison?
I do. I
As
can.
to how many
Yeah.
white or
Oh, yeah.
non-black who come to see you
Yes.
versus.
My Hispanic men and my black men, they're in the same basket.
Oh, yeah.
And they use the testosterone a lot. Like, when I tell them why, they just start laughing. And I said, it's true. It's reality. You guys have so much energy. You expend this. You use this testosterone in like 2 days. What are you doing? But They come in, they go into the VIP room, and we
Yes.
do the injections for them if
Yes.
they're scared of doing it at
Do it
home.
at home,
So they
yeah.
come in once a week, and we do the
Oh,
injections.
thank you very much, Dr.
You're
Leah, for
all
taking
welcome.
care of our kings.
Yes.
And thank you
That's my-
very much.
I was born to take care of those kings
Yes,
out there.
because you've had so many kings in your life. So,
And guess what?
Yes.
I have 3 kings.
You have
I have 3 boys, no
Oh,
girls.
oh my God.
No
Well, they're
girls.
going to bring you some girls because I have 2 sons and my oldest one gave me 2 granddaughters. So you're going to get your queens. You're going to
I'm
get your
not
queens.
there yet, but hopefully
That's okay.
one day
You'll be
soon.
there. You'll be there.
Yeah.
Don't rush it.
I have
Don't
3
rush
boys.
it. You'll be there.
I'm blessed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching, you are tuned in to Real Talk with Darlene Pierre-Lewis, and my guest is none other than Dr. Leo, the man doctor.
And please, because the women get so upset when we say that.
The man doctor.
The whole family, okay? Women,
Do you see
children, and men. Yeah, I do see them.
Okay.
Women, children, and
But she specializes in taking care of the head of the household, which is the men. Do not hate us if you are a woman head of household, because nowadays we have a lot
we will
of
take care of
single
you
women.
as well.
You will
'cause
be taken
I'm
care
sure
of.
there's a reason why you are the head of the household. I got you.
Oh, she got
I'm
you.
sure there's a reason.
She got
Okay.
you.
So you can find me. Can I give them the
Yes.
phone number?
How can they find you? I need them to find you. Listen, I'm looking for a healthy man, mentally, physically, all of it. So yes, I need you to give the phone number so they
Mentally,
can find
physically,
you.
and what else?
Everything. I don't know.
You want everything.
Everything. I want the whole package.
The whole package.
The whole thing.
That's a lot you just said, you know.
I know I
Not
said
not
a
just
lot.
mentally and physically. You
I need
just
the
said
whole thing.
in everything. So that means
Everything.
there's something else. What is it?
What's your phone number? How can they reach you?
There's something because you said mentally, physically, and
Financially, spiritually. There's so many. There's like 7.
but when you say let's stick to physically.
Physically, it's not so much buff. I'm not attracted to pot bellies, beer bellies, whatever they want to call them. You don't have to have a
So what
six-pack.
part of the physical body that you want to be working that
No,
you like?
that organ needs to be working. But I won't know that off the bat
If
until
that
we-
organ is not working,
go get it taken care of. Go come see
Okay.
her. Mentally, someone who's in the right mindset. If you're troubled, go see someone. I have no problem with you going to see somebody and talking to them and maybe having to take a pill here and there to help calm things down. So, come see Dr. Leo at
phone number 561-508-7318. 561-508-7318. I hope that's the right number. It's the right number.
We'll find Dr. Leo.
I'm on Google. I'm all over on Google.
Good.
Oh my, Google knows more about me than I know about myself.
You've Googled your name? Isn't that
Somebody
crazy?
Google myself,
Yes.
Googled me. I'm scared of Google. I never type my name in there. And they're like, oh, yeah, they'll come to the office ready.
Of course.
Like,
Most people do their research, and I like that. That's the
and
generation
like-
we're living in.
And one time I'm looking at, because I get email
Yes.
from Google saying, oh, so many people check your
Your
website, or
out, yes.
look up for
Yes,
your address.
we get that. It's called
And I'm like-
algorithm. Yeah.
And I'm so like, what? Like I had 1,000 people look
Yes.
for me in the last 2 weeks.
Yes. Ooh, business should be booming.
I
you
said,
need to
oh
clone
my
yourself.
God,
Do
this
you have
is
another
crazy.
doctor to help
Well,
you?
the thing is,
You need
we
another doctor to
have-
help you.
I do so many things over there. 'Cause
Okay.
I do weight management.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I have people losing weight like crazy.
For someone who didn't want to talk about herself.
No, you were asking personal. Now, what I do is different. You were asking personal.
okay,
things.
gotcha.
Yeah, although
All
my
right.
personal life did come out, but
Okay.
So
you do weight management.
Weight management. I do men's health,
Of course. And women's
And-
health, and children's health, and grandparents' health.
And we also teach.
Oh,
Like
you do?
we teach CPR, ACLS
Okay.
files, and the home health aid program.
Okay, so give your phone number again so they can reach out to you and find out all that you do.
561-508-7318. And the address is 4364 Forest Hill Boulevard. And we are in West Palm Beach, 33406.
Or you
Corner of
can Google
Military.
her.
Or you can just Google me. You won't find Leo. Actually, you might find Leo because people will leave those stars and put
they
Leo.
put Leo.
Dr. Leo, yeah.
So,
It's
thank
Leo
you.
Express Medical Care.
Thank you very much for tuning in to Real Talk. I hope we were real for you today with Dr. Leo.
A little too real.
A little too real? No such thing.
This is my first time on the show and it's real.
I told you, we're real. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am Darlene Pierre-Louis, and it is always an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity to speak with people in our community who are doing great and fabulous things, and get the opportunity to sit down with them around this round table and have real talk. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank
Until
you.
next time, Dr.
Yes,
Leah.
Thank you. Thanks for listening to us.